Welcome, conscious co-creators, to your chakra pick a card reading for the week beginning August 18th. You can think of your chakras like your inner energy system. They're going to show you where things are flowing smoothly and where a little more focus is needed. So for this reading, you'll choose a card combo, and that will point us to the chakra that's speaking up most for you this week. Once we know what chakra that is, I'll share your guidance so you know exactly how to support yourself and where to focus to get the most aligned results for the week ahead. So as you can see, I have 7 different card combos indicating 7 different chakras for you, and the animal cards are upright, so you can trust your intuition to be led to the right chakra for you that's most aligned for you right now. I'm going to go over them for you so you can take all the time you need. If you need to pause the video to make your selection, that's absolutely fine. So let's start here with card combo number 1. You've got the Parrot Spirit and Watch Your Words. For card combo number 2, you have the Armadillo Spirit and Set Healthy Boundaries. For card combo number 3, you've got the Rhino Spirit and Overcome Any Obstacle. Card combo number 4 is the Crow Spirit, Co-Create with Spirit. Card combo number 5 is the Skunk Spirit and Know Your Worth. Card combo number 6 is the Horse Spirit and Freedom is Yours. And card combo number 7, the Scarab Beetle Spirit, Magic Works Through You. So again, if you feel like you need to pause the video for a moment to survey the different options so that you make the selection that feels most aligned for you, go ahead and do that. And I am now going to reveal the chakra and the second card for your reading. So if you've chosen the Parrot Spirit, Watch Your Words, you've chosen the Crown Chakra energy here. And we have Community as your card combo. Community along with the Parrot Spirit, and you'll want to select the Crown Chakra timestamp down below for your reading. If you've chosen the Armadillo Spirit and the second card combo, you've chosen the Sacral Chakra, chakra number 2, and the Purification card. Beautiful energy. All right, so again, sacral chakra down in the timestamps if you've chosen the Armadillo Spirit. All right, card combo number 3, the Rhino Spirit, is the solar plexus chakra. And your card, Taking Risks. What a combo that is. Overcoming Obstacles with the Rhino Spirit. You're going to want to select the solar plexus chakra in the timestamps for your guidance and your reading. For card combo number 4, this is the Heart Chakra with the Crow Spirit and Relaxation. So if you've chosen this card combo, head down to the description and click on the Heart Chakra timestamp. Okay, card combo number 5 and the Skunk Spirit is the Root Chakra. And your card, Simplicity. The Skunk with Simplicity and the Root Chakra. So go ahead and select that Root Chakra timestamp for your guidance. And if you've chosen the 6th card combo with the Horse Spirit, we've got the Throat Chakra for you there. And your card is Miracles. Miracles energy for you with the Horse Spirit, and go ahead and select the Throat Chakra timestamp down below in the description for your guidance this week. Lovely. And finally, the 7th card combo here, the Scarab Beetle and, of course, the Brow Chakra. And your card is Potential. Ooh la la. All right. So again, Potential with the Scarab Beetle, and select the brow chakra timestamp down below in the description for your guidance. All right. Again, all of the timestamps for all of the chakra readings this week are down in the description, and I will see you in your reading. Hello, my root chakra group. You have chosen the first chakra. The root chakra is chakra number 1. It's located just below the base of your spine, and it vibrates to the color red. And your I statement is I am. So you're working in an I am energy. This is identification of self. Everything that has to do with the physical plane, your physical body, your physical environment. So you're going to want to be very careful if you've chosen this combo and this energy this week for what it is that you put after I am, because so it is, basically. So it is. You've got the Simplicity card here with the Skunk spirit and Know Your Worth, another big indicator that how you identify yourself this week, whatever you say after that I am, is going to feel very real for you. They're telling you immediately to keep it simple and stay connected to your worth. So grounding exercises will be very important for you this week, because you have the chakra that will ground you into your life and your physical journey, as well as your body. And if you kind of become ungrounded this week, especially if you've chosen this, it's going to feel probably very complicated or chaotic, and you may feel like you're doubting yourself or you are insecure. And so we don't want that. Our goal for the chakra energy is always to be as balanced as possible. So to balance your root this week, the focus is on understanding and knowing your worth, not doubting yourself, and keeping it very simple. Stay away from chaos and complications. I am going to get a coupling energy just because it's helpful sometimes to see which indicator you're picking combos with the other energy centers that you have. Plus, we'll be using this as the shuffle. So you've got the 4 that we're rolling here, which is the heart chakra. So speaking directly from your heart, loving energy. This is the I love chakra. That's going to beautifully root you here. So that's important to note. You've got that heart chakra and that root chakra working together to keep things simple, keep things in a place of loving energy, unconditional love for yourself. It's a good way to go here. And watching how you identify yourself. It's like identify yourself from the divine space as opposed to, the physical things that you've done, or if you're harping on your mistakes and things like that, it may feel very, like I said, a bit chaotic or ungrounding. So the heart will help the root ground and simplify. Okay, there's our 4 shuffle, and we're just going to choose 2 cards from this tarot deck, coupling cards, to give us more insight for you. And we've got the Emperor and then the 4th card. This is the 4th card in the Major Arcana, or technically it's the 5th card in the Major Arcana, but it's card number 4. The Emperor energy is grounding and protecting. It's seen as the father of the Major Arcana. It's paternal energy. This is like setting up your boundaries, knowing your worth, knowing your capabilities, being very confident and in control of your physical path, your life. If you're looking to set boundaries, this is a good time to do it from a space of love and worth. And the Moon energy, interesting. You got 2 Major Arcanas here. So this might be a bit of a new experience. The Moon energy is a card of intuition, and it's a card of trusting what comes in the darkness of the path forward. So this week they're telling you have to tune into your heart center in order to get very grounded. You've got to know your worth. If you start to complicate things, it's gonna feel chaotic. With the Moon energy, it's about trusting your intuition, leaning into what you know to be true. That's why this heart's really gonna help to ground you. Keeping things simple, that's how spirit really operates, right? Spirit is simple, and our minds tend to complicate things. So if you've chosen this group, you're definitely going to want to stay away from overthinking, overanalyzing this week. It's about knowing. You're using what you have as defenses for people who are stepping over your boundaries, things like that. You really want to just be in your body, in your 2 feet, simplifying as best you can and trusting your intuition. If it feels good, if it feels healthy, if it feels like something is a no for you, then it's a no. You know, if your heart says yes, then it's a yes. Even if you don't know where that's headed with this moon energy coupled by the Emperor, again, 2 major arcana cards for you. The Spirit is telling you the yeses are yeses, the nos are nos. Ground yourself in that energy, trust yourself, know your worth, and you'll be headed in the best possible direction. You may feel this sense of, I know where I am on my path. I feel very good in my body. This is how I am identifying myself right now, and I trust my heart to lead me. Yeah, they're saying, I trust my heart to lead my feet in the right directions. You've got to trust in the unknown with the Moon card, and you've got to trust in yourself with the Emperor. Be ready to stand strong and simplify, and you'll be setting up the future quite nicely this week for yourself. So I hope that this serves you. This chakra reading is your starting point, but you'll get the most out of it by watching the weekly chakra checkup. That's where you'll see how the energy flows through the week and how your particular chakra choice, which is the root, links to a specific day of the week. I would also take a look at the heart chakra day as well. You can also explore my Astro Guidance playlist to help you align with this week's major astrological aspects, which include the sun entering Virgo, Virgo season is beginning, and the first of 2 new moons in Virgo. And of course, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a new video. All the links that I'm talking about are listed in the description below for you, and thank you so much for watching. Welcome to your chakra reading for this week. You've chosen the sacral chakra, which is chakra number 2. The sacral chakra is located just below your belly button in the middle of your lower abdomen. It vibrates to the color orange there, and it is the I feel chakra. So this one is about your emotions. It's your passion center. It is your center for sensuality, sexuality, creativity. It also deals with all feelings. So emotional feelings, yes, but also your physical sense of touch and being able to feel things with your body or your physical self. You also have the purification card here and set healthy boundaries. So this is a very interesting combination that tells us, you know, your sacral chakra really wants to be purified, to be cleared out, to be able to grow. I feel that it needs some space, right? And so to me, this feels like this week you may have the opportunity to clear things out, and then with this armadillo spirit, really set up your boundaries so that you're keeping they're saying your energy sacred. You're keeping your energy sacred. So this may be about having a good cry, having a good laugh, actually experiencing things in your emotional body. You may feel like your emotional body is overloaded, and therefore here we're getting to purify that. That is the guidance that is coming through first and foremost with the pull. I also think, you know, the solar plexus may be indicated with the 3. We'll see what the chakra roll gives us. But this is about really being strong for yourself. It feels like transparent boundaries, which is the most beautiful way to do this. If you find that you're quite empathetic and you lean towards empathy, so empaths, if you chose this and you feel as though you are an empath, this is going to be very important for you to do this week. And I would say regularly, right? This is a very good practice where you purify the emotional body, what you may be holding from other people, and then you allow yourself to set up energetic boundaries here that are very healthy for you. And that may very well be filtering into your physical choices and your actions, right? Not picking up a phone call, not getting back to somebody if you know that they're going to fill up your emotional body or make you feel a certain kind of way, and it doesn't feel healthy for you to do that. So there's some focus around clearing the sacral. If you've also, they want me to just say, if you've been feeling blocked creatively or uninspired, this energy is really going to help you. You may find that you need to clear things out, like clear out your physical space if you have a place where you like to create, or a studio or something like that, you would want to clear that out, clear your emotions around it, give yourself a break. They just said, give yourself a break. And then set healthy boundaries however it is you can. That may be I don't bring certain things into my space. That also may be I don't do this in certain times, or I have certain time frames where nothing else is going to interrupt this, that sort of thing. All right, let's get into the full pull to give you more information. And I'm gonna roll the chakra die for our shuffle, but also for a coupling energy. You're getting the 4. Okay, the 4 is the heart chakra. So, you know, your heart has something to do with this. The 4 energy is located, of course, right in the center of your chest. It is the bridge. And so when you get a heart with a sacral energy, you're working with very feminine energy. This is about feeling, this is about healing, this is about growth, this is about honoring what your heart wants and needs. Let's see what the tarot gives you here. Yeah, feeling, healing, and growth, they said again. So perhaps those are key words for you this week. And we're just gonna grab a a tarot coupling. The 4 of Wands, wow, this looks like a creative, just beautiful expression energy. The 4 of Wands depicted here. And the 8 of Pentacles, wow, okay. Interesting. I would say for a lot of you, this may be around your work. You know, maybe you work in a creative field, or you need to get a bit more creative with your work. Or like I said, you're feeling uninspired. You don't know what to commit to. So here they're telling you there is some sort of inspiration or something that you love, or something that there is, there's calling around. So something is calling you to work on it, because an 8 of Pentacles is the hard work. And the fact that we have this dog being tattooed on this person, I mean, in this particular tarot deck, we are in the I position. That's how they're all depicted and illustrated. So this is you. This is intricate work and loyalty here. This is about making a very inspired, heart-centered, soul-centered commitment. So I think there's definitely something that we need to clear out, especially if emotions have been blocking you from committing or getting the things done that you need to get done, doing the work, diving into it. When you know you need to do that, mastering something. This week, they're saying we need the full commitment. We need you to clear out whatever's been holding you back, love yourself more, and then access that feminine energy so you can create what it is you would like to create. There is some need for focus, I feel, on, you know, whatever it is that you want to bring to life, or it could be something that you're learning more about. If you're like taking a class or you're learning a new skill, this is about committing to digging into that. 8 of Pentacles is a very physical card that says get to work. This is going to be intricate work that you need to show up for and do the thing. This is a card of commitment here. I feel like it's inspired commitment as well. And the boundaries feel like they're being set around anything that would interrupt that commitment and that work that you're meant to be doing. So yes, clear where you can. If you need to give yourself a break and have a day so that you can clear things out and set yourself up, then set those boundaries. That is in complete alignment for you if you've chosen this group. Clear the sacral, access the heart center, and allow yourself to be inspired. Like, commit from a place of spirit, and then do what you need to do. You know, get to work, do the work. I love that. You'll have wonderful results, as you can see, if you're loyal to what you're inspired to do. Love this energy. So much for you this week. This chakra reading is your starting point, but you're going to get the most out of it by watching the weekly chakra checkup as well. That's where you'll see how the energy flows through the week and how your particular chakra choice links to a specific day. You can also explore my Astro Guidance playlist to help you align with this week's major astrological aspects, which include the sun entering Virgo. So Virgo season is beginning, lovely for this energy, and the first of 2 new moons in Virgo that are coming up for us. And of course, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a new video. All of the links that I'm talking about are in the description below for you. Thank you so much for watching. Welcome to your chakra reading for this week. You've chosen the solar plexus chakra for your guidance. The solar plexus chakra is your third chakra, and it is located just below your rib cage in the center of your body. It vibrates to the color yellow, and its I statements are all about choosing. I decide, I will, I choose. This is the action energy that you've chosen. And look at your card combo here. Taking risks along with the Rhino spirit and overcome any obstacles. So there is definitely something that perhaps you have felt has been blocking you before. Like there was an obstacle in the way. There was a challenge in the way. There was fear in the way. There was something stopping me or holding me back from taking a risk or jumping into something. The fact that this is the combination for you, they want you to ignite or illuminate that beautiful solar plexus of yours and hop on in, because it's telling us directly that anything that shows up on your path, you definitely have the power to overcome it. I am going to see what the tarot has to say to give us some more information about this. But if you have been kind of nervous about something, worried about something, they're really guiding you to look at it for real here. Taking risks doesn't have to feel chaotic. That's what they want me to say. This doesn't need to be this scattered kind of crazy energy. In fact, this week it will definitely feel more grounded, perhaps more prepared or more organized, which is lovely for you. And being able to overcome any obstacle is just such a nice coupling. So I think that whatever it is you're thinking about or you've been dreaming about or thinking and knowing intuitively that you're meant to do or dive into, they're giving you the go-ahead here. It can be a very calculated risk as well. It does not have to feel ungrounding. Okay, let's see what we have for your chakra coupling. This will just give us our roll or our shuffle number, as well as what this might be comboed with in your energetic centers. Whoa, I don't know if you can see that. Ooh, there we go. It's a 6. The 6 is the brow chakra. So this is the vision part of this. It's like bringing your vision to life or actioning a vision, right? And it's something that you imagine, a dream that you have for yourself. So yeah, I would say they're definitely pointing you in the direction of taking some sort of action or making a choice, deciding on something. And again, we have Virgo energy. We're going to be stepping into that at the close of the week. So this may just be that you're getting real about prepping it. You're shifting things around. You're making lists. You're writing things down. It doesn't have to actually be that you're jumping in if it doesn't feel like you're completely ready to. But this feels to me like taking this seriously, and they're telling you and helping you to understand you're going to be able to overcome whatever challenge your brain is perceiving that may pop up or may show up. And so it's important for you to actually honor your vision, honor what your dreams are, and start working on them, doing something, actioning something. Let's see what we have for the tarot energy. Okay, we're just going to get a coupling for more information here for you. You've got the 5 of Cups. Look at that. It's a rainy day. It's like we're stuck inside on a rainy day. And the 10 of Cups. Wow. Okay. This is all emotional energy. So I think the 5 of Cups is a card that can see you feeling quite disappointed, nervous, looking at all the stuff you don't have instead of all the stuff you do have. And so, you know, they're telling you directly, if you chose this group, it is time to make a decision or a choice or to take some action on what your dreams are, because you see the result here with the 10 of Cups is absolutely marvelous. The 10 of Cups is our big dream. It's our hope and our wish that we want. It's the dream come true, right? The happily ever after energy. But in order to have the 10 of Cups, we have to be able to choose it, right? You can't just do nothing and expect your dream to come to life. Here, what they're saying is we need a shift in the focus, because if you have been focusing on the things that you've lost, the mistakes that you've made, the challenges that you've met or the obstacles that have come in your path before that have stopped you from bringing your vision to life. You're going to be kind of stuck inside here, as we can see, just watching the rain and disappointed. There's a card of disappointment, sadness, loss. They don't want you focusing on that. They want high expression here. So again, it doesn't have to be that you're jumping both feet in, but at the very least, get out a pen and paper, start jotting it down, start bringing these beautiful dreams to life by actioning or choosing something. That's your best bet for this kind of energy, because it feels in alignment. The dreams that you want are here. It's like we can see them, right? We can see them with the brow chakra. We can envision them. How do we bring them to life? Well, it starts by taking some kind of action. Even if it feels risky, it's up to you this week to realize you have the true power. You hold the true power. The solar plexus is an energy of motivation. So if it's been underdeveloped, which is what I'm kind of picking up here, right? Like underdeveloped, where you feel like you're not motivated, you can't take action, things feel hard. They're asking for you to have this shift happen where you actually start to do something and you believe in something else and you believe in your vision again in a different way so that you can align with it and, make some moves here. Even small moves are going to be important. Not deciding is deciding for you if you've chosen this group. So with the Five of Cups and high expression, you want to look at what you do have to work with. Look at what you do have that you're grateful for. That can help you bring this dream to life. What can you do right now that is connected to that dream and the energy of that dream or that goal or that happily ever after? And use that energy instead of focusing on all the stuff that seems to be stopping you or blocking you or the past or what you don't have to work with. Focus on what you do have to work with and know that this is available for you. Now, bringing your vision to life with action steps is going to be most helpful for you this week. And this chakra reading is just your starting point, but you'll get the most out of it and this energy by watching the weekly chakra checkup. That's where you'll see how the energy flows throughout the week and how your chakra choice links to a specific day. So I would watch both of these or pay attention to both of these days in that video. You can also explore my astro guidance playlist to help you align with this week's major astrological aspects, which include the sun, of course, entering Virgo and Virgo season, and the first of 2 new moons in Virgo. And don't forget to subscribe so you'll never miss a new video. All of the links that I'm talking about for these videos are linked in the description down below. And thank you so much for watching. Welcome to your chakra reading for this week. You have chosen the heart chakra along with the crow spirit, co-create with spirit, and relaxation. So the heart chakra is lovely energy, right? This is all about unconditional love. The heart chakra is the bridge from the lower chakras to the upper chakras. So it bridges the gap and allows us to move seamlessly with our physical lives and our physical selves, as well as our divine lives and our divine selves. It is located right in the center of your chest. It vibrates to the color green, and the I statement, of course, is I love. So you may want to just start saying, I love relaxation. I love to co-create with spirit. You have the crow spirit along with relaxation and this beautiful moon energy. Obviously, they're telling you that your heart needs a little bit of love, a little bit of relaxation, a little bit of downtime. Your heart is going to probably provide the answers you need with a crow spirit. This really feels like, to me, taking time out to connect, right? That's what they're trying to tell you. Hey, we're here. We're ready to co-create with you. We just need you to tune back in to your heart center, relax into your heart. So I would say making some time this week for you to be with you, reconnect with you, your true self. Listen to what your heart is saying. Listen to what your spirit team is saying is going to be very important. Look for crows, they're also saying. So that's an indicator. That may be like you need to slow down. You need some time to relax. You need to, take some time out for you. You need to schedule yourself in. Because as you do that with this kind of coupling, as you relax into your heart, as you listen to your heart, you're going to tap right into the divine wisdom. So for instance, if you have questions about what's going on in in your physical life, because you're picking the bridge, and we have a co-creation with spirit energy, which is our upper chakras for sure. If you relax into your heart center and listen there, right, then you're going to connect nicely through the bridge up into the upper chakras to be able to access information. Also listening in your waking state, in your conscious state, like as you move through your day, paying attention to the signs and messages, that sort of thing. If it feels like it's a sign, if it feels like something meant for you, then it probably is if you've chosen this group. Let's see what we have for the coupling chakra, just to get an idea of what the heart is connecting to, and then we'll get some more guidance for you. That's a double 4. So if you chose this group, it's all heart, all week. Unconditional love, all week. Connection energy, kindness, healing, growth. I mean, this is beautiful. And Spirit's like, we're here for it. We're just waiting for you. Yeah. Move with your heart, right? Lean into your heart. Listen to your heart. Go with your heart. Double heart here. Double heart. Wow. Okay. Lovely. Let's shuffle this a 4 and we'll see what the tarot gives here. I'm just going to do a tarot coupling for a bit more information, even though this is pretty clear. It's like your heart knows if you chose this group. The Fool card. Wow, look at that vortex she's about to hop on into. This is card 0 in the Major Arcana. Brand new, fresh start, new beginning. And the 5 of Wands. Look at that. Ooh, look at these wolves. Okay. Yeah, this energy here, I think that I'm betting, I would be willing to bet that you probably have been feeling a bit all over the place. A 5 of Wands is a change in spirit, a shift in the spirit energy. And these, wolves are kind of at each other. They're working in a pack, but the 5 of Wands can be a very difficult card where we get wrapped up in egoic lines of thought and action, where we just feel like we have to do this because we're supposed to do this. Or, sometimes you can feel like you're competing against somebody, so you have to make certain decisions. You have to do certain things. You have to do it a certain way. You need to get one up. You've got to win, this kind of stuff. And that's probably why they're like, hey, we need to just give it a rest, give it a break, retune in, tune back in. We need to tune back in because it feels like the 5 of Wands is kind of taken over. And what we want is a shift in the spirit, because the high expression of a 5 of Wands will be this pack working together as a whole to reach a goal, or as a whole to elevate, right? And so when they're at each other's throats, they're missing the point. It's much harder to reach the goal. And they don't want you in conflict with yourself. You have double heart chakra energy. So tuning back in is going to be the most important thing you can do, especially as it regards this new beginning. A Fool energy is about being very excited to hop into something new. Perhaps it may feel like a risk, something that you've been thinking about trying, maybe just a new way of doing things in general because it hasn't been working. Maybe you're exhausted, you're spent. This kind of energy is like Spirit is calling this group. If you chose this group, I would say, yeah, definitely, no matter what it is that you're inquiring about or wondering about or trying to begin, make sure that you are clear and you're checking in, especially around your purposeful energy. Why are you doing this? Because if you're caught up in your ego here, it may really feel like a fight. It may be a fight that you're having just within yourself. And this kind of energy, too much of this low expression, 5 of Wands, is going to exhaust you. It's kind of like, it can be cutthroat. It just feels like you have to keep going. And they're telling you, it's time to relax, regroup, reconnect, recenter, and listen to your heart about whatever it is that you want to begin, right? The Fool energy is lovely, ambitious energy. However, the Fool doesn't question what they're about to jump into. They know that this is the way for them, the path for them, that they're ready to go. And I suspect that in this group, especially with this co-creation energy and the Crow, you are not starting from square one with nothing for you to bank on, like no wisdom, no experience. It feels like you have wisdom and experience, and perhaps there needs to be a bit of an adjustment, and your heart is going to be able to tell you, Spirit's going to guide you, but you've got to take a moment to tune in and relax into that, to maybe reset things, rearrange rearrange things so that you can feel really good about jumping into whatever it is that is calling you, right? So what is your why? What is your purpose? Reconnect, and you're going to have the best kind of week forward or move forward. You may get some really big aha moments or insights about how to shift things this week if you take the time to relax into your spirit and chat with your spirit team, because you've got the wisdom you need. You just need to reconnect here. Reconnect in the heart. Lovely. So this chakra reading is your starting point, but you'll get the most out of it by watching the weekly chakra checkup. That's where you'll see how the energy flows through the week and how your chakra, which is clearly the heart chakra, links to a specific day of the week. You can also explore my Astro Guidance playlist to help you align with this week's major astrological aspects, which include the sun entering Virgo, so Virgo season beginning, and the first of 2 new moons in Virgo. And don't forget to subscribe so you'll never miss a new video. And all of the links that I'm talking about for these videos and this playlist are in the description down below for you. Thank you so much for watching. Welcome to your chakra reading for this week. You've chosen the throat chakra energy, along with the horse spirit, freedom is yours, and the miracles card. Look at this. What a combo. Love this energy right away, right? How could you not love this energy, this combo? The throat chakra is located right in the center of your throat. It is the first of your upper chakras as you move through the bridge. It vibrates to the color blue, and its I statements are I speak, I listen, freedom is yours, and miracles. Plus you have a 33 here, which is a master number. Whenever I see a 33, I always think of the master teachers, right? So the master's coming in to help you, to guide you, etc. This is a week where you're meant to believe in miracles. Listen to what is speaking to you. When your throat opens up, you're going to be able to hear the truth of your soul. Freedom is yours. I feel like they want me to say freedom is calling. There may be some really cool miracles things, like miraculous, serendipitous things that show you, yeah, you're in the right direction. Yep, that truth is right. Yes, that makes sense. You know, yes, this is how you're going to be able to be free. Yes, this is how you're going to get the feeling of liberation. Also, if you find that you're called to or guided by any kind of master teachers, that's, you know, the big ones, they're sometimes connected to religion, the gods and goddesses, things like that, that are connected to the type of liberation or freedom you're going for, by all means, call them in, work with them, for sure. They'll probably be bringing the miracles. I mean, whenever I see miracles, I always think of like a Mother Mary energy, right? Because of course, so you may want to work with her, but anyone who's showing up for you, go with that. We're going to roll for a coupling chakra just to see what else the throat is being kind of connected to for you, as well as the shuffle. You're getting a 4. Lots of people with the 4 this week. The 4 is the heart chakra. So again, the bridge right into the throat chakra. So your heart is going to understand, give you the truth that you need, and then you're meant to believe it. You got to believe in your own truth. Listen to what you're hearing within. Listen to what your heart is saying for sure. And I think the masters are just going to verify it. That's what it feels like to me. We're just going to verify for you. Yes, validation. Yes, 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 that's right. It's going to feel in the pocket. It's going to feel right. That's what it feels like to me. Your heart knows, and then, you know, your inner voice is going to know as well. There's this sense of really tuning out with your throat chakra pull and the heart combo and this energy, really tuning out other people around you, right? It's like naysayers. It's like, it feels almost like hermit energy or vibes. The hermit card in the tarot, that's kind of what it feels like here. Like, we need to listen to our heart, listen to our truth. If people are telling you, this is how you should do it, what about this? It just feels like a week where you've really got to tune in and tune out how other people might be viewing something, what they're speaking, how they're saying it to you, that kind of thing. Communicate within first, for sure. Okay, let's do the shuffle, and we'll see what this tarot pull gives. The 9 of Swords. Okay, so you've been worrying about something or listening. Again, let me see this. And the Three of Pentacles. Yes, see, this is the energy I think I was picking up on here. Nine of Swords with the Three of Pentacles. You see this working together, collaborative energy depicted, and then this nightmare energy pictured here with the Nine of Swords. I'm not saying you shouldn't collaborate with other people. We have a Three of Pentacles. A Three of Pentacles is a great card for collaboration. It's a great card for being able to tune into the gifts or the tools that you have and get things to start to fit into place, or puzzle pieces to come together to work together. So if there are people that you feel like you can rely on, that you want to listen to, fine, that may be a good time to do that. But because we have this Nine of Swords here, which is what the energy that I was picking up, this is verification or validation for me. It's like, people might be naysaying. They're saying that, like naysaying. I don't know that I would usually say naysaying, but naysaying, like, you know how long that's going to take you? You know how much work that's going to be? Are you sure you're ready for that? Are you sure that's a good idea? Like making you question yourself. That's going to be a nightmare. You know how much work that's going to take? I mean, that's what this feels like. So freedom is yours when you listen to your truth and listen to yourself. Collaborate, if you will, with the people that your heart is telling you to collaborate with. If you're looking to use tools that you have or resources that you have or the know-how that you have to create something, you've got to be able to tune into yourself and make sure you have validation there. The Nine of Swords is a card of mental stress and worry, right? And I'm just feeling it coming from, see, this could be like a group energy. It just feels like it's coming from the external. So I think for you, if you've chosen this group, if you don't know what your truth is, like if you don't understand what your heart is saying and what is real for you or right for you, and remember, look for validation throughout the week. Oh my gosh, that is right. That I knew that was true for me, and that is correct. That feels right. Signs, symbols, your inner ear pinging, hearing your spirit team. You've got the throat chakra and it wants to open up from the heart, right? From the heart to the throat. Listen there. If someone comes and goes, what were you thinking of doing? I mean, I don't, you know. If they're constantly like putting you down, making you second guess yourself, the idea is not to try to defend yourself this week. It's just to tune them out. Use the quality resources that are going to help you build whatever it is you'd like to build, or to create this freedom energy, this sense of freedom for yourself. You may need to set things up differently or use your resources differently, and that's absolutely amazing. That's fine. There's a warning here that just watch out for people doubting you. Don't let yourself doubt yourself because someone else is saying that you can't do it, or they don't understand your vision, or they don't understand what you're talking about really, or they're just a Debbie Downer. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, just, I would say, look for the miracles, listen to yourself, listen to the masters, make sure you know what your truth is, and then watch for the signs that allow you to be free to follow that. Watch for the signs of freedom that are going to come up. You may, again, you have a miracles card, so you may start to see things kind of just slotting into place. A Three of Pentacles with a miracles card is nice. It's like the puzzle pieces, again, coming together. But I just feel interference being run here, so we just want to watch out for that if you've chosen this group, because freedom and miracles are available for you. And I feel you have what it takes within you. You just got to trust that and get clear about it. So intentional, clear, truthful energy, be guided by that. Make sure you watch out for external influences trying to interrupt that, and allow yourself to create those boundaries around it. Don't believe the naysayers this week. Believe yourself, believe your truth, honor your heart. This chakra reading is, of course, just your starting point, but you're going to get the most out of it by watching the weekly chakra checkup. That's where you'll see how the energy flows through the week and how your chakra choice and this coupling energy links to specific days. You can also explore my Astro Guidance playlist to help you align with this week's major astrological aspects, which include the sun entering Virgo, so Virgo season is here, and the first of 2 new moons in Virgo. And don't forget to subscribe so you'll never miss a new video. All of the links for the 2 videos and the playlist that I'm talking about are in the description below for you. Thank you so much for watching. Welcome to your chakra reading for this week. You have chosen the brow chakra, lovely, along with the Scarab Beetle spirit. Magic works through you. And you've got the potential card here. So talk about visions coming to life. It's like bringing your vision to life. This feels like not only do you have some sort of dream that you're looking to achieve or some vision for yourself, because of course the brow chakra is located right in the center of your eyebrows, your forehead. It's your third eye. It vibrates to the color indigo, and its I statement is I see, right? I imagine. So this connects to our vision for ourselves. And I feel that Spirit is telling you, in order to reach your potential or to bring this vision to life, right? In order to fully align with the potential of the vision, the dream, the goal, whatever it is that you're seeing or that you want, the magic is going to work through you. So it's about owning that vision, recognizing your potential, honestly understanding this is true for me, this is real for me, this is what I envision for myself, and I'm going to, it feels like an honoring to me. So let's see what we have for a coupling energy for your chakra and our shuffle. I just want to see what's connected. So yeah, you're getting a 1 here. So a root chakra. So again, the magic is going to work through you. The root chakra is the first chakra, bringing your vision all the way down your energy center and grounding it into life. The root chakra is everything physical. It's your body, it's your path, it's your finances, it's your potential on this physical plane. Magic works through you. Yeah, you're calling in the magic, you're calling in the vision, and it's moving all the way down. The sixth chakra to the first chakra, bringing that to life. So there's probably going to be some grounded energy, grounded steps that you may feel you need to take this week, and that's in complete alignment, allowing the magic that you have within you that's connected to your vision to come through you to be able to work on the potential energy that's available. Love. We've got a 1 shuffle as well, so I'm just going to get these cards in place. We're going to look at a couple of tarot cards to get some more information about this. Wow, the Tower. Wow, interesting energy. Ace of Swords. Okay. Yeah, this group has vision. Say it again. You've got some great idea. You've got some clarity. We got something here. This is like, this combination is wonderful. Wow. You can feel the potential of whatever this is that you're envisioning or dreaming about or thinking about, or whatever idea this is that you have for yourself. Maybe you have felt a bit stuck or nervous to actually action it or bring it to life here on the physical plane, where we're getting a 1 and we're getting the Tower. This is a 52-7. The Tower is a 16-7. There's something that is calling you. The Tower energy, as you can see in this depiction, these figures have exited this burning tower because it's not serving them anymore. It's not working. It's burning down. The structure of it is bye-bye. It's going away. It's still, it still has structure to it, which is nice to see in a depiction, but they've exited. And that means that you see the lightning gives you the insight, and you have an Ace of Swords. There's something speaking to you. You see this little feather that this parrot has in their hand. I mean, in their mouth, in their hand. Maybe you have the idea and it's in your hands. That was a slip of my tongue, but there are no, slips there. We have the idea. You've got the idea. You've got the clarity here. And if you resist, you can see the Tower is telling you, rebuild it differently. This isn't working. Time to exit, jump ship, whatever it is. You may need to reset something in your life. I also feel like there is so much potential because the Tower is intact. For some of you, it may be that you've built something quite good or quite well. And there are just certain things that you don't want to be brushing aside. There are certain insights or ideas that are coming to mind, clarity points perhaps, that you don't want to ignore because they need to be shifted in order for you to reach the full potential, or for the idea or the dream to reach its full potential. So this week, the magic working through you, I think, is honoring the clarity here of your mind, and then actually making the shift on the physical plane to reset something. Don't stand in the tower. I feel like you've built it well, right? But it's burning at this point. We need to like hose it down. Jump, hose it down, and then look at what might need to shift. And because you have this Ace of Swords here, and we understand there's potential still here, you've got magic working through you, I don't think you're gonna have a difficult time like knowing what it is or understanding what it is. But if you resist it, you know, that's what we want to avoid. We don't want to resist it because it doesn't align with the potential energy. If like right now, it might be something that you just have to change. That's a small thing. But if you resist the energy, then it might become this much bigger thing in the future that you are like, oh my gosh, now I have to go and rebuild this whole tower. When right now it's like, no, it's mostly intact. I just need to move this, shift that, make a different decision, set something up in a different way, get rid of that and instead do this. And because you have the Ace of Swords, which is like new beginning, clarity, truth, insight, it's connected to your vision and potential. Ask for it. Go, what do I need to do? This isn't working. Whatever's not working, don't ignore it. This isn't working. What should I do instead? What can I replace this with? What feels better? What is the truth here? What kind of idea do I need here? What do I need to understand? And with this Ace of Swords, be an open channel and in it will come, especially with the brow chakra. You might see it. You might like actually see it in your mind's eye, different. Oh, I just got to do that, shift that. I get it now. Thank you. Don't ignore the things that need to shift or be rearranged or change because you have all the potential here. It's all going to work through you. So if you listen, it'll feel much more smooth, right? Easier. But if you resist and go, no, this is the way I've done it, like I said, it might cause this kind of like buildup so that something's even harder to shift in the future. This is nice guidance because it's a heads up and you've got everything you need to just make this shift or change something or structure something different so that it feels really good and then whoop, right up this mountain, potential in place, moving right along. This lucky energy that's connected to this dream keeps flowing forward with just a little adjustment or a shift here. So like I said, don't avoid that energy this week and look for the clarity and the insight that you need. It will come right in there. I think you have full access to it with a tower. Spirit will give it to you with a tower. Tower, Ace of Swords, yes. So this chakra reading for you is just the starting point, but you're going to get the most out of it by watching the weekly chakra checkup. That's where you'll see how the energy flows through the week and how your chakra choice, and I would look at both of these, how they link to specific days through the week. You can also explore my Astro Guidance playlist to help you align with this week's major astrological aspects, which include the sun entering Virgo. It's going to be Virgo season very shortly, and the first of 2 new moons in Virgo. Don't forget to subscribe so you'll never miss a new video, and all of the links that you need are in the description down below for you. Thank you so much for watching. Welcome to your chakra reading for this week. You have chosen the crown chakra here, along with the Parrot spirit and watch your words. Interesting. As well as the community card. So, I mean, this is pretty clear right off the bat. We're going to get some more information through the tarot as well. But yeah, the Parrot spirit along with the community energy, especially with the crown, Spirit will lead you to the right communication this week for sure. The crown chakra is your 7th chakra. It's located a couple of inches above your head. It vibrates to the color violet or purple, and it is the divine knowing energy. This is what connects you to the divine understanding, the divine wisdom. The I statements are I know or I understand. So I don't think you're going to have to worry so much if you are tuning in and your crown is open about what it is that you say. The Parrot spirit and watch your words is all about what's coming out of your mouth. So this is like the divine communicating through you this week. I also think that there is this sense of speaking to others, period. That's what this combo says. So they're telling you, be cautious or watch what it is that you're saying to other people, how you're speaking. It's sort of think before you speak, but in this case, because we've got the crown chakra, it's more understand before you speak, channel before you speak. Make sure you're checking in with the divine energy and your divine wisdom before you say it out loud, especially to a group of people. You would definitely need a divine filter if you've chosen this group. I don't know why. I mean, maybe they'll give it to us in the tarot. Maybe there's something where you can put your foot in your mouth, or you haven't checked in, so you don't have the right information and you're saying that out loud. But it's definitely a warning energy that's going to serve you very, very well this week. This is about being the channel right out of your mouth, right? Like channeling it in. 6. Yeah. Interesting. So this is a coupling chakra energy. So these are in a row, right? 7th chakra, 6th chakra. So also connected to vision. It also might be, if you're seeing something, be cautious about just saying it out loud. And I don't mean that in, like, obviously use your discretion. If there's something that's going on that you need to say something about, yes. But this just is like, you know, if you notice something's out of place, that's not going to be kind to say something to someone, to highlight something, to use certain phrases or a certain tone, okay? I would just be careful of that. This is your brow chakra, so this is all about your inner vision, but it's also connected to what you're seeing, like your eyes. And I just feel like, yeah, the way that you say something, you may be like in a certain, like a certain experience or a certain circumstance where you're seeing something and your brain is, your mind is telling you all this stuff about it. It's like judgment energy is going through. At that point, this is where this guidance is going to help you, right? Instead of just being like, hey, what the, or, you know what I'm noticing? This is what I'm seeing. And it's about tuning back into the crown. Open the crown and ask spirit, ask your divine self, how should I communicate this? What should I say about this? What's the best way to talk about this or to speak about this, right? Like, how can I say this in a way that is kind or loving or productive, as opposed to just like no filter. So yeah, if you chose this group, definitely going to need a filter, a divine filter, which is always nice because it kind of takes the pressure off as well. So let's see what the tarot gives. We've got a 6 shuffle here. The present moment card. This is, I believe it's an extra card in this deck. Let me just double check, but I'm pretty sure. And it's just humorous, right? Like, you got to be present here. Love that. And the star card. Ooh. The star card is about vision, dreams coming to life. Let's see what this, I just want to see what this present moment card is. I just want to make sure. Yeah, it's an extra card. Unlimited possibilities, openness, reconnection, just be, gratitude, alignment, sacred geometry, observation, breathe, be in the moment. So I think they're helping you here because there's something about your hopes and dreams being highlighted here, especially because you have it connected to, your vision chakra as well. But I think that there's a way that you can communicate about it in the present moment that is very helpful and very aligned. Like, this is kind of a superpower or it's a detriment. And so they want you to make sure that you are fully connected. I would say this is one of those weeks where you really need to just check yourself and make sure that you're getting the check mark from your divine self, that you're getting the yes, that's beautiful. That's exactly how we want to say it. That's exactly what we mean. That's exactly what it feels like, especially as it's connected to your hopes and your dreams, right? If you're trying to, an easy one would be like renovating a physical space and you walk in and you go, like, there's paint swatches on the wall. Let's just do that. There's paint swatches on the wall and none of them, you walk in and none of them are anything close to what it is that you envision, what you have for a vision, okay? Your mind and your reflexes might go, oh my God, no, none of these are right at all. Oh my God, I can't even stand to look. I can't even stand to look at, I've got to leave the room, right? That's what you might be initially feeling, hearing, thinking, etc. What they're trying to get you to do is go, this isn't, breathe. This isn't connected to my dream for this room, for this wall, for whatever, right? This isn't what I had in mind. It's not what I envisioned. How can I say this in a way that isn't like extreme or going to be putting people down or discouraging the painter or your partner or, you know, whoever has done the work to put those swatches on there for you and done their best, let's say, or is trying their best. And so you give yourself a moment, you go, you know, get those in-between phrases ready, right? Get those pocket phrases ready. Ooh, let me think about that for a minute. Can I ponder it? Can I have a minute? Let me just, you know, that's what you need to make sure you have in your toolbox this week so that you don't put your foot in your mouth or you don't have a reaction that you're going to later have to be like, I'm so sorry, you know, apologize for, because you will have the perfect, beautiful guidance that comes in and tells you how exactly to speak it to get your dream further along or align with your dream state or what you're hoping for. And to keep your kind of faith alive as well, I would say, instead of being discouraged, but you're going to have to stop and ask for it, right? You're going to have to ask for it. Someone may just say something to you and your immediate knee-jerk reaction is to respond in a certain way or from a certain place. When you know that's not who you are, not how you really want to respond. That's not the alignment you want to come from. You may have to take a breath, take a minute, go to the bathroom, you know, say, could you just excuse me for a minute? I need to think about that for a second, or ask somebody to repeat themselves, you know, so that you don't just react. That's the key. We want reaction from a divine place. So you've got to check in with your crown, check in with the divine to see how it is you can communicate in the highest alignment this week. And I suspect that it's going to have wonderful results for you when you do that. So this chakra reading is your starting point, but you'll get the most out of it by watching the weekly chakra checkup. That's where you'll see how the energy flows through the week and how your chakra choice, and both of these I would watch, links to specific day or days. Here, the crown and the sixth chakra, the brow. You can also explore my astro guidance playlist to help you align with this week's major astrological aspects, which include the sun entering Virgo. Yes, it's going to be Virgo season, and the first of 2 new moons in Virgo. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a video. And all of the links that I've mentioned are in the description below for you. Thank you so much for watching.